What's going on? Make sure you check out our new sponsor, Cell Phone Buyers Recyclers. They pay cash for smartphones and tablets. Like and share their social media pages, Facebook and Instagram, and websites in the description for a chance to win an iPhone. What you waiting on? Hurry up and get that iPhone.
All right, man. Gucci Mane said he going back to the old goo-wop, and he instantly tries to reunite beef with Young Jeezy. You've seen the video before this video, so let's talk about it. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. Appreciate everybody for tapping in. Check out music entertainment playlists like this to continue, and let's kind of talk about the beef at first. The beef basically started when Gucci Mane, according to Young Jeezy, I think it was the 103 album, had a CD kind of that came with it, a movie that came with it, show you what happened and kind of leading up to it. And it's on the internet as well. I'll try to find it and put in the description on the source link. And he basically said that Gucci wanted him to perform So Icy, and they said no. And when they said no, Gucci took it as a diss because they was fighting over, I think they was fighting over royalties for the song, and the song ended up going on Gucci Trap House album, I think it was, and they had Rob in my black tee and licks and I'm the line more men than you. They went on that album, and it was some problems because Jeezy wanted to go on his album, and Jeezy didn't get no royalties from it. Gucci got the royalties, and when Jeezy said he didn't want to perform the song with Gucci, Gucci took it as a diss. But Young Jeezy had some issues with his throat. He had some polyps on his throat that could have ended his career, and they wasn't telling nobody at the time, and Gucci took it as a diss, and then from there, it manifested to something crazy. You know, a lot of people thought Gucci and Jeezy was going to do some great things as far as some, compilation albums and stuff of that nature. And, but obviously that kind of turned to last decades or 2 decades ago, one of the hottest beefs in the 2000s, bro. They kind of went back and forth, you had Gucci 745. You had Jeezy would say strap, Jeezy with Kobe LeBron, diss OJ and Gucci Mane, and it got to the point where Jeezy sent one of his artists over there to stretch Gucci Mane, right? But he put money on his head. And there was rumors out there saying Gucci was turning down certain venues to avoid, that price on his head put on by Jeezy. So Jeezy was really with the shit. Remember, Jeezy was connected with BMF as well too. And, they said Gucci would go to certain venues and not go to certain venues and play it safe. And eventually, Jeezy sent one of his artists allegedly to go over there and stretch Gucci Mane. And Gucci Mane stretched him in self-defense. So that's the video you got there. And now, Gucci's trying to kind of rekindle the beef. And, when your album sales not doing that well, you know what I'm saying? And his albums ain't really been that hot. It was hard for him to kind of rekindle that flame that he once had as far as a hot artist. And that happens to everybody, almost every artist. Sometimes your music just don't transfer. Look at the trap rappers that's kind of you in that era with. Jeezy doing okay. Tip ain't really doing music like that no more. So guys that you was in with, Rick Ross, he hanging on. But, the trap music era is over with. People want to hear, riding horses, and they want to hear about, being the user and not the abuser. You feel what I'm saying? Being the user and, being the user and abuser and not the dealer no more. So, Gucci Mane, he had to kind of switch his hustle up, but he trying to, Jeezy actually said he hit him up like a couple years ago, whatever it was, and said that, let's do a record together. And Jeezy said that's not a good idea. So somebody, shot at you, you feel me, and tried to kill you, and then you want to do a record with him, you know what I'm saying? That don't sound right. So Gucci don't sound like he all the way there. I think he just need to keep going the road he going with, find another venture, switch up the hustle, maybe real estate, or maybe doing movies, or, ghostwriting for others or whatever. But, to kind of rekindle a flame that's been going on for almost, 15, 16 years now, I don't think that's the right thing to do, bro. You know what I'm saying? He sees Jeezy succeeding. He rubber shoulders with Joe Biden. He got the cell phone, company going, and Jeezy is just flourishing, bro. You know what I'm saying? He flourishing. He about to get married, and it just seemed like Gucci kind of clout chased him a little bit because, he ain't really getting the traction, or the publicity that he once got. And Jeezy still pretty much doing well, and he's succeeding, life after being a trap rapper. Rick Ross, he's succeeding. Tip, he's succeeding. Luda, he always gonna continue to excel after, after his rap career. So his contemporaries that he came up rapping with, they all pretty much doing well in other ventures and still doing well in rap for the most part. And he not. So this just seemed like some clout. And you seem like Gucci done with the Jeezy done with the gangster life. You know what I'm saying? So, Gucci still trying to, he seemed like he had moved on from it, but now he trying to come back to it. But to me, I don't think it's the right thing to do. Like both artists, we just did a hip hop 101 about both artists. I think they both really, really good artists in their own right. Gucci was the mixtape king, and in a lot of people's opinion. And I think Jeezy was good at mixtapes and albums. So, like both artists, man, let me know what you guys think about it. I think I need to leave it alone. We had enough deaths in hip hop the last few years, man. We just need to leave them alone. If they ever do shake hands, they do shake hands. I don't see somebody, putting a price on your head and almost killing you. I think that's beyond repair, and I think, you'll see. I don't think you're going to see that relationship or John 50 relationship repaired at all. I think it's beyond repair, dog. But hey, let me know what you guys think. Check the Music Entertainment playlist out. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out to any of the social media links in the description. You got business question, card response, your video request, or you just want to chop it up, want to make a donation, Cash App, PayPal in the description. Best way to donate, share the video. Let me know what you think in the comment section. We gone.